How to improve your art. Number 2. Knowledge. Everything I tell is based on my experience and my opinion. You don't have to trust me 100%. I have to talk about skill a bit before we start a new one. I don't want to tell you to trace or copy other work as your work. Copy and trace are an easy way to practice to control your hand, your eye to observe an art, and your skill to use tools. I think you have some skill right now. But what happens to a lot of people is, why am I drawing still not good? Example, when you draw a cube, it looks weird. That because you don't know about perspective. When you draw a character, I can draw a beautiful face but overall looks weird. That because you don't know the correct proportion. Those happens when you lack of knowledge. I branch in knowledge to 3 parts. 1. Based on reality. 2. Art theory. 3. How to adapt style. Based on reality. It is basic knowledge. Example. What is circle? What is this muscle? Etc. It will help you draw an object correctly. Example, if you know about human proportions, you can check scale and proportion when you are drawing. If you know about structure, you can imagine part you can't see. You can sketch the shape of an object. If you know about anatomy, you can draw a realistic muscle. This kind of knowledge will judge your drawing is right or wrong. This is some list of knowledge in this part you should learn. 1. Structure. 2. Human proportion. 3. Anatomy. 4. Perspective. 5. Shape of real object, clothes, room, building, nature, etc. Art theory. This is a theory. It's an idea of how to make your work looks beautiful. How to express your feeling. How to think about your work. Example, how to choose color. Warm color, cool color. How to think about the composition of the image. This is some list of knowledge in this part you should learn. 1. Color theory. 2. Composition in art. With reality and theory, you can use it as a tool in your work. Just put that knowledge into your work. Example, I want to draw an apple. I just place an apple at the center of the paper. I sketch a structure of apple and add some detail. I use cool colors for the background. Now my apple is pop up from the background. Just pick what you need for your work and use it in the right place. It will help your work look good. Adapt style. This may be the hardest part. This is about design and idea. Adapt in style can be an incorrect thing, but it looks good. Example, when you understand real eyeball, but you want to draw in anime style. How to adapt from real one to anime one. What is based on reality? What is unnecessary to draw? When I draw character, where I draw thin, thick line. How I simplify those shapes. Where I draw a line, where I don't draw a line. It's better to know the original, real thing before you adopt it. How you adopt from reality. How you use shape. How you use color. It is your style. Don't worry too much if your style is not only one. This is some list of knowledge in this part you should learn. 1. Character design. 2. Fashion. 3. Character pose. 4. Gesture. 5. Study from other art. How to gain knowledge. 1. Read them. 2. Remember them. 3. Understand them. There is a lot of knowledge on the internet. You can search and find them. When you find an article about that knowledge, please read it. Then how to remember them. It's easy. Draw them until you remember. When you want to remember an anatomy, you just see the original one and draw it. You can work faster and better if you can remember them. You may remember 50 to 60% of real thing, but it's enough. You can check 40% left from reference, and try to understand them. Why they use this color. Why this line is beautiful. How to deal with perspective. How to make it look more detail. Why this pose looks good. Why this pose look dynamic. When you collect enough knowledge, you can understand them easier. It's like, what is this circle in anime? Okay, it's based on pupil. Right now, if you already read some knowledge, when you practice your hand to draw, try to learn from original art too. Example, this piece used very simple shape for clothes, but at face, it's a very complex curve. Last thing for today, when you have enough knowledge, you can check your work. What is incorrect in this piece? How to fix it? Which reference I need for this part? But you still need skill to draw it as you think in your head. Thank you for watching.